Hello, Aries. It's August of 2019, and the month is going to begin with themes of play and finish with themes of work. Let me sketch out the technical details for you, and then Natha and Julia are going to fill in the feel of this month. Mercury is slow at the beginning of this month and starts the month in the sign of Cancer, and over the course of the month is going to move into Leo. Venus will be in Leo and is going to move into Virgo as the month goes on. The sun will also move into Virgo, and Mars is going to enter Virgo too. So we begin with a lot of Leo, which means your fifth house, and watch this move. Over the course of the month, these things are all going to move into Virgo. There are also a couple of lunations that we'll talk about. So, Natha, what do you have to say about these movements from Leo to Virgo?
Yeah, well, I'll say that first of all, when things are in Leo, it will feel better for you, Aries, because Leo is also a fire sign. You can really relate to all that energy and all that fun. The fifth house is also very fun. It's the house that rules love affairs and children and joy and spontaneity. So you're really going to like that. When things begin to transition into the sign of Virgo and into the sixth house, it's going to feel a little bit harder for you because Virgo is a sign it's an earth sign. It really likes to work hard, put its nose to the grindstone, and that's not always your MO. I would say that what I would caution you about with the Virgo energy is not getting stuck, not getting mired in details, because that is something that can happen with Virgo. But really taking advantage of some of the structure that Virgo and the sixth house can give you in terms of work, in terms of getting things done, and making the best of it. Julia, what's popping into your mind about this?
Well, Natha, I'm very excited because I'm also an Aries rising as well, and all that fifth house energy is so good for lots of fun. But, if you have a lot of work to do this month, it might be hard to kind of focus on it until later in the month. And if you are single this month, Venus going through the fifth house the traditional astrologer said that this was the house of Venus's joy. So she really likes to get lucky in this house. And where would you think, Natha, for single people, this would be a good time to sort of meet and date?
Oh God, the places that Aries, you're active. You like to do things that have a lot of energy involved. So, go play Frisbee golf, go dancing, even just anything that kind of gets you out in the sun, that makes you feel like you're able to discharge some of that energy that can build up. And obviously, if you're looking for love or you're looking for something fun to do with your partner, get those endorphins going with energy and exercise. That's what I always say.
Mm-hmm. And after you've had some fun this month, and then you get the shift into Virgo with Mars moving into your sixth house and the sun moving into your sixth house, that is going to be a really good time to focus away from the fun and get all of the details of your life sort of smoothed out. Go down your action list of errands and organizational activities and things you need to do to sort of tighten things up for work.
Yeah, and know that you'll have the support. So even though those things aren't necessarily your favorite, that the Virgo and sixth house energy will actually support you and will make it easier, believe it or not, to cross things off of that to-do list. Jamie, what do you think?
Well, there's another piece, which is that Uranus is going to be turning retrograde this month. And here it is, falling in your second house, Aries. So expect some financial uproar. There may be some feelings of rebellion about having to be financially organized. You may find yourself stopping short and having to change some of the ways that you think about your money. So watch out for that around the 11th, and then as the month progresses from there. There also are a couple of lunations coming this month. There's going to be a full moon on August 15th in Aquarius, right here. And that may bring in a cool mood, a social mood. It may take you, away from the hot dates and back out into your greater circle of friends. For some reflection on how your relationships are going. And then the other lunation is a new moon on August 30th, Let's take a look at that one. That one is falling in early Virgo, and so that's really where that mood of it's time to hunker down, it's time to get serious, and really face those details that sometimes, Aries, you do have a tendency to gloss over. So don't be impatient, don't explode, just, handle the details as they come. Well, I think that's what we've got for you today, Aries. Have a great month, and we'll see you around the cosmos. Bye.
Bye.